Hi everyone, my name is Kirti Kulhari and you are watching Bollywood Hungama.
Now you speak about subtlety and sehajta. That's what you try to bring. Now, you know, in many ways, there are a lot of subtle moments where it's not being defined. A lot of moments. The beauty of the film is the artistic element of the film is that things are not defined in like exact terms. You have to gather it. You have to grasp it for yourself. Talking about
आपको थोड़ी सी मेहनत करनी पड़ेगी.
जी बिल्कुल, absolutely. When you are with Professor and you're just telling him the entire sequence, and when he tells you about Taapsee, that I've always told you not to just stick around with that girl.
उसका तो समझ में आता है.
जी, absolutely.
That's the exact dialogue.
And when you have this moment when you tell him that I just want you to hold me, now it's a commentary on what women want. I want you to hold me. Men may construe it in terms of sexual manners, but for a woman, it's more about emotional dependence. That can you just give me, just listen me out and just console me. Exactly. Yeah. So that's something which is a commentary of what women want and how men look at certain things. What do you have to say about that?
I do not agree with that. I know there is a very एक general तरीका बना हुआ है चीज़ों को समझने का. But I think it depends on how you are as a person and how expressive you are. Generally it again comes from the space of boys don't cry and girls don't laugh. वो जो एक basic difference हो जाता है ना कि लड़कियों को ज़ोर से नहीं बोलना चाहिए, थोड़ा आराम से बैठना चाहिए, ज़्यादा उछलना कूदना नहीं चाहिए, लड़कों को express नहीं करना चाहिए. एक तो जो ये हमारे बहुत इंडियन कल्चर में जो एक वो है ना कि लड़के रोते नहीं हैं, लड़के अपने आप को एक्सप्रेस नहीं करते, लड़के शेयर नहीं करते, वो सब अपने अंदर रखते हैं, वो हमेशा स्ट्रांग बने रहते हैं. ये वी आर ऑल ह्यूमन. आप सिर्फ ये कर रहे हैं कि आप उसको दबा रहे हैं. सो देयर आर इनफ मेन आउट इन द वर्ल्ड हु अंडरस्टैंड दिस, हु वांटेड देमसेल्व्स दैट I don't want to have sex with you right now, just hold me. Like, I want to feel love too.
Correct.
I want to cry too. I want to express myself too. लड़कियों से ये चीज़ें ज़्यादा एक्सपेक्ट की जाती हैं क्योंकि वो लड़कियाँ हैं. मतलब जल्दी बहुत सेंसिटिव होती हैं, बहुत इमोशनल होती हैं. लड़के भी इमोशनल होते हैं, just that they are taught not to express themselves, which is sad. And I do not agree that men always. And there are also men who understand when a woman needs love and just a hug and not sex. It again, I think, just depends on how sensitive and how grown you are as a person to be able to just understand the various needs of a person in those different moments. That's how I look at it.
While you're talking right now, I can see that you have your eyes are totally moist.
Not totally moist, but yeah.
Yeah, almost.
I mean, I feel for this. I think it's sad that there is so much suppression everywhere, and for what? Like, it's not a healthy way to grow. It's unhealthy.
Correct. Now, primarily what I meant was that there are many subtle moments as to how women like certain things, but maybe over a period of time, the way they have been suppressed, and they just don't come out. In fact, I'll just share one thing. I was interviewing Vidya Balan and Farhan Akhtar for Shaadi Ke Side Effects.
Part 2.
And
Shaadi Ke Side Effects. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. So in fact, the promo had a lot of fun moments, and that in terms of what the wife says and how the husband construes, and how it just bugs them after the marriage. So me and Farhan, we were having like fun at certain
sharing your personal experience.
Correct. So Vidya said a very interesting thing, that the fact is that why women come across as rather complicated and complex. The fact is that they've been suppressed for so many years, so many generations, that now they're finally coming into their own, and in a way they're trying to discover themselves. That's why they come across as a bit complicated.
Well, there are enough. I'm sure if you ask women, they will think men are the most complicated because they don't express.
Sure.
Women are just by nature, generally, they're very expressive. Like, I want to tell you what I'm feeling, even if you don't want to hear. And men are like almost like they are again, as I said, not taught not to express themselves fully. So I think women जब इमोशंस की बात आती है ना, जब औरतें ज़्यादातर इमोशनल होती हैं, मोस्ट ऑफ देम आर मोर इमोशनल एज कम्पेयर, जो इमोशनल कोशेंट होता है उनका वो ज़्यादा होता है
करेक्ट
मेन से यूजुअली. और ये तो मतलब साइंटिफिकली प्रूवन है कि दे यूज देयर राइट ब्रेन्स विच इज़ मोर क्रिएटिव एंड स्टफ, एंड मेन आर मोर लॉजिकल. तो वो चीज़ें तो हैं ही विच वी कांट डिनाई, विच इज़ गिवन बाय नेचर. बट इमोशंस जो होते हैं जनरली भी, अगर आप खुद के भी इमोशंस देखें तो आपको अपने इमोशंस को समझने में तकलीफ होगी. Forget about understanding somebody else's emotions.
Correct.
And I think that's why women look complicated, because they are so emotional and there is so much going on inside them. And women also have a very important thing of hormones. जिस तरह से एक औरत की बॉडी जैसे जैसे ग्रो होती है, जैसे जैसे उसके डिफरेंट फेजेस आते हैं biologically, there is a lot of change that a woman goes through. Those changes are just not biological in nature. They
Absolutely.
really affect the way a woman is, you know.
Right.
So that coupled with the fact that she is anyway very emotional and all of that, yes, she can totally get onto your nerves and be impossible to understand.
We are so glad for that laughter.